Agile, big buzzword. Let's just address it really quickly. Over about 2 decades ago, the concept of agile leadership and kind of what this agile movement was born, the Agile Manifesto. And by the way, if you haven't read it for yourself, just go to agilemanifesto.org. There's a website that has these values, and it also has another page talking about with 12 principles. Started in 2001, but that's when the Agile Manifesto was published, and it really ushered in what I would say is a transformative era in the software development landscape. It emerged as a reaction to the high failure rate of, at the time, what was called traditional software development processes, which was long, slow batches and phases. And the success of projects, like the resounding success of projects, was really a rarity. And they were often just absolutely plagued by cost overruns that left the project funders, the people that commissioned the project, regretting that they had ever done so. So in the eyes of the person that paid the bill, the executive, committee that said we're going to invest in this, it was a failure. They wished they hadn't spent the money because that return on investment equation that they were betting on just didn't pan out. And so the Agile movement, it stood as a response to the prevailing waterfall project management style. And it took really big batch sizes of software delivery, which were sometimes 6 months, 9 months, a year, when big sets of features and changes would move, and then we get some feedback cycles, shrunk it down radically at the time to 1 month. And then some people said, oh, well, let's do 3 weeks, let's do 2 weeks. And now it's really normal for a lot of development teams and businesses kind of be running at a 1 week cycle. And a lot of development teams run at a daily cycle or less than a day cycle. And of course, we hear it, some of the tech startup companies talk about, oh, we run like a 3-minute cycle. We're deploying to production once every 3 minutes. Yes, that's a rarity, and that's just a small, but Agile has changed the way we expect to ship software. And we really, every reasonable executive would expect to be able to ship production software at least weekly, just to keep up with the business. And Agile kind of gave us the mindset to do that, to shrink the delivery and the batch sizes there.